We just found out we both forgot our passports. Shirt a bit lower. Like this. Hier is een drugshond. Zo. De boulot. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I am not in my own house right now, and I'm not at a guy's house, really. I am at my mom's house actually. And why? Is because my sister is about to pick me up because we're going to Paris. So excited. I mean, I really am. I don't look excited, but that's because it's very early. And for me, it feels like 5 AM right now, so I really have to get it together. I really need to wash my hair as well. It's very greasy, but who do we have here? Hi, my love.
Hallo, mijn liefje.
Ben je er al? Je suis prête. Oui, mais bien sûr, oui, oui, oui. Je t'attends. Ah, so excited. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Are you ready for the show? This is where we used to live. There. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
God. Changed so much. So we're in the grocery store and we're gonna buy some food for on the way, because last time we were so hungry. Somewhere in the middle of France we were looking for a McDonald's. There wasn't any, only Burger King, and they didn't have any vegan stuff. So long story short, now we're prepared and we're gonna buy food before we're gonna go. Ooh. Jill, remind me. Guys, we can get a selfie with Petra. Ja! Oh, wat cool! Hey! Woo! We had some delay because I had to buy some stuff still. I forgot my stockings, so I bought some. 20 denier, and I have size XL. And yeah, we bought some stuff. Can you see it? Like donuts. And there she is. So guys, it's my fault. Yesterday, I said to my sister, let's leave really early, like 9 AM. So then this morning, because of my mistakes, now, what time is it now? 1:45, and we still have 4 hours and 50 minutes to go. On schedule, you know? And good things take time. We just found out we both forgot our passports. Heb je het echt niet bij je?
Echt niet mee, maar ik heb één rijbewijs.
I only have my driver's license. Jij ook.
Ja, ik dacht dat
That is good. I think that is good enough for Europe.
Ik dacht namelijk zo meteen langs de douane ook.
Yeah, I have my license. It's wel goed hoor. I think it will suffice. We're a Schengen country.
Ja, dan heb je alleen een ID genoeg, maar niet alleen een rijbewijs.
Oh, je moet wel een ID hebben?
Ja.
Okay, so we're in trouble. We need an official ID. We don't have an official ID. Because our license is only valid in Holland. And when I think about it, I never take it with me to Paris. Because I always go by train and they never check you on the train. By the time that the internet will know about this stunt, we'll be safe in Holland. And the gendarmerie cannot find us. So we're already, my sister's saying, so we're already in Belgium, so that went well. So we already survived that border. Like we got out of the country. We fled the country. The only problem that we have right now is, will we get into France? If we're being checked by the border security people, then we have to play stupid. Which
We can do it.
We can do that. I mean, look at me. Look at me. Like, but sir, I thought it was a neighbor country. It's all part of each other. That's what I'm gonna say. Is there anything we can do? Because we really have to. I really am expected somewhere. I'll put my thing like this. Do your shirt a bit lower, Jules? Shirt a bit lower. Like this. My god, en een hond.
Oh, even deze
Een drugshond.
Fuck nee.
So we're there in 2 hours, excluding traffic. And we're gonna go to the piano bar tonight, say hi. And I'm gonna call the bar guy. In my phone, I saved him as this. Nobody. He did it himself. So annoying. Why does no one answer?
Hello?
Bo!
Oh, Emily.
Are you working today?
Yes, I am working today, but not in the same place.
What do you mean? Are you still working at the piano bar?
No, I left it. There's been 6 or 7 months.
Why?
Things happened, I told you. Hey, don't ask. If you ask, you make yourself sad.
But so
Are you in Paris?
yes, I'm almost there.
Almost here.
Yes.
Okay, I work in Rue de Mouffetard.
So I will come and say hi, but it's so sad that you don't work at the piano bar anymore.
Well, it's, when you come down, probably I'll explain to you. Okay.
What do you want to tell me now?
No, you know, when you come down here, I'll explain to you.
Okay.
Face to face rather than on the phone.
Okay, that's good.
I'll see you tonight.
Okay.
Take care.
You too.
Okay, cool.
Good luck at work. Yeah, we'll try.
Give my love to your sister.
I will.
Bye!
Okay. Hiya.
Hello!
Bye-bye.
See you tonight.
See you
See you
tonight.
tonight.
Bye bye. Very sad. So wait, the bar guy of the piano bar just told me he quit. Like he isn't working there anymore. Since 6-7 months. And then honestly I feel like maybe he got fired or something.
Yes.
So we were at the front desk of the hotel. So the guy asked my sister for her passport because the room was on her name. And my sister doesn't have her passport, right? Yes, she just gave the guy, the receptionist, her driver's license as if it was like a valid ID. And the guy was looking at it and I started laughing so hard. I was so uncomfortable.
Wat?
Je hele rijbewijs.
Hè? I don't know what's wrong with her.
Because if he would
So much time.
if he would decline it, then we would have had such a big problem because the room was already paid for. We would have had to leave. We would have had to find a new room. You would have lost all the money for this room. Or you would have just gone back to the car and drove home. Come on, babe, we're gonna paint the town. We're in Paris for 1 hour and already we got a present. Show us. We got
What it
weed.
is. On the back?
This
For
guy
you,
wrote for
smiley.
you.
So I'm editing this vlog right now and I really want to explain to you guys a little bit because as we were walking to the hotel, next door of the hotel there is this CBD oil shop, like the medical marijuana things. And always in front of that shop is a group of guys standing. And I've been to that hotel many times before, and always those guys trying to catcall you and trying to make conversation.
There are always people here, right?
Always.
In the streets. There are always people outside there.
Outside?
Yes.
Waiting.
Yes.
As a girl, you just learn throughout your life, maybe as a guy too, but as a girl, I know, and I know you all are with me, you just learn to laugh it off and not think too much about it. So, as always, we just laugh and we walk into the reception and check in. Until one of those guys actually followed us and was standing in front of the window and trying to like sign to us to come outside, and he wanted to give us something. And we just laughed it off again, because especially in Paris, you're just used to it. As a girl, stuff like that happens, you know? It started getting a little bit weird when we were walking to the restaurant. We were already 3 blocks away from the hotel when this guy followed us and he handed us a package. But we didn't know that this guy was the same guy. Literally, we turned around and my sister got a package in her hand. And maybe she shouldn't have taken it, but as a girl, you always get like presents. It sounds weird, but for example, I get like free food, free stuff everywhere, free like flowers, roses. And I don't want to claim as if I'm like so wanted or so popular or something, but I'm just trying to explain that we didn't think twice when someone gave us something. And then when we found out that it was weed, we were like a little bit weirded out, but we are Dutch, so in Holland, weed is legal. So we weren't really alarmed. It was just a little bit weird, and we don't smoke weed, nor hash, nor cigarettes, and I hate drugs. So obviously we wouldn't smoke it. And if we would smoke, we would never take something from a stranger, obviously. So we just threw it away. And then we forgot about it. But then the creepiest part comes now, because the last day, when we woke up, my sister had 2 missed calls from a random number. And the missed calls were at 6:30 a.m. right after we got back to the hotel. Because we got back at like 6:15 a.m. and luckily a guy, like the bar guy of the piano bar, he walked us home. So it was really strange that 15 minutes after we got back to the hotel, my sister got 2 missed calls from a random number. But obviously she didn't answer because we were already asleep. And then the next morning my sister asked the number, "Who are you?" And then the number responded, "We met at the Eiffel Tower and you gave me your number," which is completely nonsense because my sister has a boyfriend and she would not give her number to any guy. And second of all, we haven't been anywhere near the Eiffel Tower. So that was really creepy. And then when we drove home, we kept texting the number, like, "Who are you?" trying to find out who it was. And the guy kept texting my sister, "I love you, I'm in love with you. We met at the Eiffel Tower yesterday." So apparently we found out that this was a guy that got my sister's number from the receptionist of the hotel. So that guy from the video that my sister gave her Dutch driver's license to, he gave the guy from next door, from the CBD oil shop, my sister's number, which is completely unacceptable and like an invasion of privacy. And we were completely creeped out by it, because why would you give your guests' information to other people? It was really weird, and actually it reminded me of this movie that I watched a long time ago. It's called Taken. And I don't know if you guys know this movie or if you haven't watched it. If you haven't, I would really recommend you watch it. So in one sentence, the movie is about 2 American girls, 2 young girls, going to Paris on holiday without adult supervision. And as soon as they are in Paris, they get kidnapped. And what happens then is just horrible. By these guys, you know, these creepy lover boy guys. This underworld, oh my god. And then the dad of one of the girls. He's like this ex-special agent, and he has this really crazy skills. And he uses the skills to find his daughter and her friend. So he travels to Paris to get them back, which is horrible. Like a horror story. But the actor is really hot. Like, what's his name again? You know? I'm gonna come after you, he says. It's so hot. I'm sorry. Okay. But it really reminded me of that movie, and it really put everything into perspective for me, to just not, to be really hyper aware and hyper vigilant of your surroundings. Like, you never know what can happen. And I consider myself to be very aware and very cautious. Like, I always think twice where I am, if it's dark outside, what street I'm taking, like everything I think through. But this scenario, it really opened my eyes, and I really want to urge you guys to really be so cautious, because you never know, it can happen so quickly. I mean, now it ended okay, but it could have ended horribly. So luckily, didn't happen, but it really puts everything into perspective for me to just really be more careful and more cautious. So I just wanted to say that. Just keep in mind. Now I'm going to close this vlog. Thank you so much. The next part of Paris will be up soon. Also with the whole story, like the continuation of the story. Stay tuned for that. My thesis is submitted and I have my grade, which I vlogged as well, and which will be up very soon. I also have my piano. I bought a new piano, as you can see. I vlogged it. I bought a new violin, as you can see there. I vlogged everything. Everything is coming. Like, I have my life back. Everything is coming your way. Please stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next vlog. Mwah.
Ew! Who is this?